They say it's impossible that these creatures exist. They say it goes against science. They say it goes against logic. Well, if it's impossible for these creatures to exist, then why do they continually show up morning after morning to witness me train to do something else they say is impossible, which in my mind is not, because nothing is. Knock, knock. I hear you. See here my vast estate, where this fall the impossible will be done, and where, while training twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, he, she, it, or they mysteriously appear to witness the training of the impossible. The impossible is showing up to witness the impossible. And this morning, my friends, my frenemies, my foes, marginally interested people who had this video suggested to you by YouTube's algorithm, we shall see, potentially, evidence of the impossible showing up to watch me train to do the impossible. What is this impossible task I'm about to carry out, you might ask? Or you might not even care, but I will inform you anyway. I am going to win the 2020 Tokyo Summer Olympic 1500 meter final in the fall of 2020, this fall, in my backyard here in Virginia. Take a good look around. Familiarize yourself with the landscape, because this morning we're doing a time trial. We're going to do a time trial. Okay, 1,500 meters. It's called the metric mile. It's 100 meters short of an actual mile. But that's the Olympic distance they run. But we're going to go a full mile. We're going to do a time trial. And it's going to be a very unique time trial in that it's not going to be timed. Well, how's that a time trial, Crazy Lake? Well, listen, I'm 46 years old, labeled disabled veteran, and I'm going to do the impossible. Labels mean nothing to me. It's all about effort, okay? So we're going to put forth the same amount of effort we would put forth in a time trial, but we're not going to time it. Keep getting my 6. 3 laps around this place. It's a pert far piece of distance to run. Well, you're saying, well, why don't you call it an effort trial, Crazy Lake? Silly, there's no such thing as an effort trial in the track and field world. It's called a time trial. So we're calling it a time trial. Now, back here below my campground, part of the course, the bottom of the hill, potentially, we have a ley line right there, okay? If you don't know what that is, Google it or go back and watch more of my videos. And I'm not trying to be a smart aleck, okay? I'm just trying to make this not too long. But that's the spot where every morning, potentially, when I'm out here training to do the impossible, creatures or entities or some sort of being that are said to be impossible to exist show up to watch me train. I finally brought the camera out this morning. We're going to go back here and we're going to see if we can catch them. Let me get set up. Remember, when you're doing anything physical, especially the impossible, the alleged impossible, because everything's impossible, you got to stay hydrated. I quit bringing out my water in the smaller bottles because if you've been following the channel, when I go in to get a refill, these things make their presence known. We caught them on camera about a week ago, so I bring water out by the gallon. Think big, drink big. So I'm going to start from this point because we're at the low point of my property and the first 150 meters is straight uphill. So it gives me a challenge to build some muscle mass that I need, work on my fast twitch muscle for speed, which I'll need to win this 1,500 meter final, 2020 Tokyo Olympics summer. This fall, though, fall of 2020, it's all going to make sense when I do it. I know you're saying it can't be done. I know you're saying it's impossible. But while I'm training, you're going to see me come by on each lap. it's not that I want you to watch me running, okay? What I want you to watch for is anywhere from here behind the wood stacks, because they've made themselves known from multiple locations back here. You're actually viewing a swath of territory that's probably 100 yards this way, and deep it's probably 200 yards before we hit the woods, okay? The phone's depth perception might not show that, but it's a pretty big piece of area. Tired already just thinking about it. Of course, I've been working out 2 and 3 times a day, so it's like I'm staying tired. But I'm going to taper off just before the race and actually not do anything the day before the race except stretch and maybe jog for 10 minutes. All right. I almost started my watch, but this will be an untimed time trial. Get my 6 back here, and remember to listen for odd things, and also you may or may not see things flying through the air. As we get closer to Halloween, this is being recorded October 15th, the veil is thinning and things are getting really, really weird, okay? So, with no further ado, as my beautiful bride dearly, aka Giggly Girl, would say, let's get this untimed time trial underway. Let's see if they come out again. He, she, it, or they. Runners set. Bang. One lap. 2 laps. 1 to go. OMG. Hold on, cool down. Guys, that was unofficially, potentially, the fastest untimed time trial for a mile ever not recorded. Okay, and this course is we have accurately measured this course as we have the 1500 meter race course up front. We've accurately measured all courses with a rough estimate. So it's all legit. Everything you're seeing is legit. Come back, see the race. TBA, you're saying when, Crazy Leg? I told you. The 2020 Tokyo Summer Olympic 1500 meter final is going to be held here. Wow, that was a loud knock. Fall of 2020. This fall, my backyard in Virginia, the race is already being touted as the Thrilla in Virginia. And I'm going to beat everybody. No one will finish before me. I'm calling it like Muhammad Ali. Just keep watching.